Well, it's day 3 of the BJP Rakhsa Yatra, the 10-kilometer procession in Kerala, which has seen party's top guns in attendance. BJP Chief Amit Shah, who kick-started the rally on October 3rd, will be in North Kerala's Pinarayi village today. This is the village of the Chief Minister of Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan. This is where the BJP chief is going to meet workers of his party who were allegedly killed in political violence. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has termed the padayatra a complete flop show. He has also accused the BJP of trying to stir communal tension in the state. He also took a jibe at Yogi Adityanath, saying Kerala doesn't need lessons of peace from him.
Amit Shah വന്ന് എന്തോ കാണിച്ചു കളയുന്നതായിരുന്നില്ലേ? അത് നനഞ്ഞ പടക്കം പോലെയായിരിക്കും. ഇതാണ് അവസ്ഥ. ഒരു സംഭവം ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാകാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല. കേരളത്തിൽ ഇറക്കി എന്തോ ഉണ്ടാക്കി കളയാം എന്നാണ് വിചാരിക്കുന്നതെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ ഈ നാട്ടിൽ ഒരു ചുക്കും സംഭവിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല എന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കിക്കോളണം. നാഥൂറാം വിനായക് ഗോഡ്സെയെ ദൈവമായി കാണുന്നവരാണ്. ആ നിങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു സമാധാന പാഠവും ഈ നാടിന് പഠിക്കാനില്ല.
Mr. Amit Shah is an encounter specialist. They are encountering peace, harmony, principles, ethics, morality.
सीपीएम यहाँ सत्ता में, सीपीएम की नैतिक जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि इस प्रकार की हिंसा को बहुत कड़ाई के साथ रोके. यहाँ पर जिहादी तत्वों को प्रश्रय देती है, यहाँ पर ऐसे तत्वों को प्रेरित और प्रोत्साहित करती है जो हिंसा में विश्वास करते हैं.
Right, this brings us to the burning question of Thursday morning. Saffron versus Red war gets uglier, and of course, now it gets personal. Can the BJP top guns capture left bastion, or is it just a lot of fraud in this entire public campaign of the BJP? Who will win this battle of left versus right? BJP's show of strength. Is CPM in fact on the back foot? At this point of time, let's quickly connect to my guests, those who are joining me. Syed Zafar Islam is the national spokesperson of the BJP. Mohammad Khan, the spokesperson of the Congress party, here in the studio with me, apart from Rahul Eshwar. He's an activist who is joining us for more on this story. Let me start with you, Rahul. There is a lot of talk. There is a lot of talk as far as this entire yatra of the BJP is concerned. But many political analysts are saying this is not going to be easy, especially with the Hindus as far as in Kerala is concerned. They do not identify with the kind of politics that BJP is known for, especially in the Hindi heartland. In such scenario, are we going to see BJP gaining strength? What's your perspective and perception on what is happening on the ground?
Two quick points. One, Kerala is a very unique socio-cultural political matrix of India. Founded by the Lord Parashurama, Kerala is the land from Adi Shankaracharya to Sri Narayana Guru. Along with that, Kerala is the home to one of the oldest churches and oldest mosques in the world. Kerala's demographics is 27% are Muslim brothers, around 20% are Christian brothers, and the rest 50 to 52% is the Hindu community. Kerala didn't even have one MLA till the last time for BJP. But what happened is, in the past few years, there have been strong allegations of appeasement. There has been very strong allegations of forced conversions, or what we call love jihad, or what some people call like that. So such kind of things has really concerned the Hindu middle class and the Hindu middle class mind. And unfortunately, a centre-left Congress and a leftist CPM has not been successfully able to allay those fears.
Yes.
That's the reason why Kerala people are looking forward to what Amit Shah ji is saying or Yogi Adityanath is saying, and they are seeing what are the positions they are going to take. And BJP has a great scope for rising, and along with that, the political violence is a real serious issue.
Kerala political violence, of course, is an issue that can't be denied. But the question on that the responsibility of that would also be equally on both the BJP and the left. It's not that one is less than other. If I can go through the numbers, in fact, in the last few years, it seems that in terms of numbers, more CPIM workers have been killed than the left. That doesn't absolve any of the parties. It's not about the numbers, but the political violence responsibility lies on both. Let me very quickly at this point of time get Syed Zafar Islam. Mr. Islam, what's the whole idea of this entire show of strength? You've got a chief minister of Uttar Pradesh camping there. Your party president is camping there. Does the BJP really sense an opportunity? Because the critics are saying by getting the chief minister also, as of now, you are only trying to send out a lot of, hot air on the ground. Whether it is connecting with people or not, that we'll have to wait and see.
See, let me correct you. Neither we are trying to demonstrate our strength, nor that we trying to prove anything. What is more important for all of us to realize, and that is what we are doing. And let me make it very clear to you that our honorable party president had kick-started this padayatra only to apprise the people of this country, people of Kerala, that how atrocities being committed by the CPI goons, anti-social elements on BJP workers and RSS workers, and how the political violence is being supported and endorsed by the local and the state administration. So we are just highlighting the fact that the political murder, the way the BJP workers are being targeted, there is no democracy, and the only way in a democratic
Mr. Islam, before I get my other guest, very quick question to you. Are you saying it is only one-sided violence? Is the BJP RSS absolutely clean as far as political violence is concerned? Are you saying that by this Yatra, not only you will highlight what your workers are going through, but at large a bigger question of political violence in which your party cadres along with RSS have also been accused of killing CPIM workers?
Not at all. Let me tell you, let me give you the right perspective and the fact in front of you and your viewers. The murder which they accuse of BJP workers and the RSS workers have committed, actually that's not the truth. The truth is, and which is very evident, you can ask the other political parties as well, including Congress, that their workers, whenever any CPI workers have decided to quit their party and associate with any other political parties or with particularly with the nationalist forces like us, they have been targeted by their own cadre, CPI cadre, and all these political murders have been committed by CPIM.
Dr. Fahd Aleem of the CPIM is also joining us on the broadcast. Dr. Aleem, respond to what Syed Zafar Islam is saying. He simply says absolutely the RSS and the BJP are not perpetrating any violence as far as Kerala is concerned. Of course, the left party and the government in Kerala also can't run away from the fact that whenever they have come to power, there has been a sharp rise as far as the political violence is concerned. Do you believe that it is a just accusation that it is only the left which perpetrates violence, and as our BJP spokesperson would want people to believe, their hands are absolutely washed in Ganga? There is no violence that is perpetrated from the RSS and the BJP in the state of Kerala?
Well, if you look at this Yatra that has started by the national president of the BJP, Amit Shah in Kerala, on the very day that he initiated the Yatra, we've seen the RSS and the BJP goons attack ATMs, hospitals and the telephone exchange. They attacked Comrade Kagesh's residence in a senior member of the party. So Amit Shah himself is leading the BJP goons in attacking the CPM cadres, and that is under investigation over there. But in the larger context, one has to understand that the state government of Kerala, under the leadership of Pinarayi Vijayan, has addressed the killings on all sides. And one has to keep in mind very clearly that the state government had initiated talks with the BJP state president, the RSS leaders, and the former union minister, Mr. Gopalan, had attended that meeting on the 31st of July. It was evolved that all sides have to contribute to the de-escalation. It's 2 months since then. Why is the BJP and RSS escalating this issue?
Okay.
you know, the effort has to be from all sides.
Yes.
What is also further unfortunate is when the state government leadership, a government has to take into account the killings on all sides. When Rajesh, or RSS cadre, was killed, the state administration moved, and within 48 hours the criminals were arrested.
Okay.
You know, criminals have to be treated as criminals. If there is a
criminals
murder
have to be treated as criminals. But the bigger question, Mohammed Khan,
on the other hand,
why is it that in a way when we speak...
I'll just finish off with one comment.
Quickly. Yes, go ahead.
That is, we've seen union ministers and chief minister of other states coming to Kerala, and they are choosing between dead bodies. They are choosing the deaths of a certain organization to what you call portray
I will get a response from the BJP on that.
On the other hand,
Khan, but the larger question that I would like
absolutely
you to come into at this point of time is that there seems to be some sort of an acceptability as far as political violence is concerned. In a state where, 94% literacy rate, why is it that whenever we speak about the political violence, there seems to be they started it first, or the BJP started it first, or the left started it first, or it escalates in left's regime. But the larger point is that political violence in Kerala seems to be getting some sort of an acceptability on the ground when we speak about this topic.
Ankit, you're right. This is a very important topic to draw attention to. Political violence in any form should be condemned and abjured. And we as the party of Gandhi and Nehru have always said, political violence is never called for, regardless of ideology and regardless of your differences on how to run this country. However, I want to say one thing, Ankit, and I think you touched upon this initially. I don't understand what it is the BJP is trying to achieve by sending Yogi Adityanath there. Kerala, from where they've got one assembly seat and 0 parliamentary seats, why are they sending Yogi Adityanath? Now remember, the BJP's political messaging is very clever, and he goes there, and the kind of statements he make, who are they designed to cater to? They're not going to talk about development, they're not going to talk about their record of what they can bring to the table vis-a-vis governance. He is there, and look at his words, environment of jihadi terror. It is this communal politics that they try and infect every state with. Kerala, I am proud to say, has rejected them. And one last thing, if you've seen the pictures on social media, and I'm sure Mr. Islam has, they are barely able to fill up the first 4 rows in a rally, which is why the need for these close framed shots. I think that
my whole point is that if the BJP wants to aggressively have a strategy, they want to go to Kerala or any south state, it's absolutely up to them. So far their leadership was not taking that charge, now they are. That's politics, you will have to bear with it. You will have to fight against that politics. But Rahul Eshwar, before I go to Zafar Islam, let me very quickly once again understand from you this whole acceptability of the political violence. That's a very worrying sign. There cannot be any justification for anybody being killed because he's affiliated to a certain flag or to a certain political party. As a society which is highly evolved, which so far has been communal tensions have so far not been a prominent situation as far as Kerala is concerned, literacy rate is high. How is the society looking at this? Is there actually space for a third alternative so far? We have only seen a fight between the left and the Congress in the state of Kerala.
Whether it is left or right, political violence repels ordinary Malayali, who is a very educated, who is an inclusive, nationalistic and yet a very pluralistic person. For example, even a person of the stature of T.P. Srinivasan, who was a former ambassador to US, was attacked on broad daylight. He was slapped. Such a senior person was slapped and he fell to the road with the hands of SFI, the youth wing of CPM. So such incidents are there. So let us not close our eyes. Second, along with that, BJP has been eyeing that Hindu middle class vote, which is an emerging force with celebrities like Suresh Gopi, Srishant, so many other persons are there. The CPM Congress were not able to take into confidence the Hindu middle class apprehensions regarding conversions, regarding 22 people joining ISIS. See, Kerala, from my own home state Kerala, which we proudly call the God's own country, 22 people went to Syria. Please remember the Nimisha Fatima case. Her brother is NSG commando. She is right now fighting maybe in Syria or Afghanistan for ISIS, and we don't know. So such things have really created an insecurity in the Hindu middle class mind. Is a reality.
Well, that may be the reality, but is the Hindu middle class still ready to accept a third alternative? Of course, the elections would be, and for any political party, is very natural to find new avenues to in fact expand their reach, and that's what BJP is doing. But the method and how it is happening can be questioned. I have to slip into a very short break. I'll go to Zafar Islam after that, get a reaction from him. There are a lot of things being spoken here by the panel, and of course the debate on the political violence, the Saffron versus the red in the state of Kerala. Zafar Islam, let me just throw out few facts to you before I ask you my question. The life expectancy in India is 68 years, in Kerala 74.9, in Uttar Pradesh 64.1. Literacy rate 74.04 in India, 94% in Kerala, Uttar Pradesh 69.7. Per capita income, India 74,380, Kerala 1,38,3,820, in Uttar Pradesh is 36,000 rupees. The infant mortality rate in Kerala is 10, while in Uttar Pradesh it is 43 for every 1,000 children. For a state which is struggling, what is the Chief Minister doing there in this political rally, trying to send out a message? Shouldn't Yogi Adityanath, in whose own constituency children have died, rather be concentrating on his own state than going out? Why is the opposition not justified in putting a charge on you of communalizing by getting Yogi Adityanath there in Kerala?
Let me respond to that, and you will have to bear with me for 2 minutes. First of all, the statistics which you have mentioned, all responsibility goes to the opposition parties because they were the one ruling Uttar Pradesh, not us. We have only been there for last few months, and we are
Islam sahab 3 saal 4 mahine ho gaye ki yahi jawab dete rahenge.
But can I tell you then Mr. Islam, I'm sorry, I will give you time, but can I tell you that then brings it's poor show then on you. If the opposition didn't do anything, then you don't have even a minute to waste. What is the Chief Minister of a state in which you say situation is so dire that all the opposition did was completely pull the state back? Your Chief Minister should be sitting in Lucknow and trying to work things out, not standing there with his cadre in Kerala.
A state where hundreds of children have died as a result of poor health care.
Let him respond. Let him respond. Go ahead.
Let me complete. And whatever the accusation the opposition is making, what is the merit in that accusation? You know, he has not come there as a Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. He visited there as the member of Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me remind you that every position holders, constitutional position.
And this is the face you want to present to the people of Kerala.
Mohammed Khan, let him complete his argument. Let him complete his argument. Let him complete his argument.
Every Karyakarta has the responsibility to become part of the peace march, and this is not. We are fighting
against peace your objective? It is not.
We are pursuing peace.
Mohammed Khan, let's not do this. Let's speak one by one. Let's not do this.
You are making such kind of accusation. It's not Rahul Gandhi who remain absent from his constituency.
Aapko yaad dila do, you're in
Mohammed
power.
Khan, don't get rattled because he's just taken Rahul Gandhi's name. Let him respond. Don't get rattled because Rahul Gandhi has quoted Mohammed Khan. No, let him respond. Let him respond. The question was to him. Let him respond. People will decide about his answer. Let him respond.
It still needs lots of development, but nothing has been done by his own Vice President.
Okay, Mr. Islam, Mohammed Khan, I can't conduct a debate like this. I'm so sorry. Otherwise, I would not be able to come back to you. You can't do this. Let him respond.
Parameters have improved even in Uttar Pradesh. We are working day and night. We will improve the quality of life is important for us.
I am absolutely sure that that's the intention of the BJP because it has been chosen with a thundering majority in Uttar Pradesh, but I'm also absolutely sure you are working day and night. Your Chief Minister can't just be the Karyakarta who has just gone there. So you have given an opposition an opportunity to attack you. There is no way that you can defend that. But let me at this point I've also get Dr. Halim. Dr. Halim, whatever the argument of the BJP may be, but you have to give it to them in the last election as well, from mere 6% vote bank to 15% vote bank. That was quite a sharp jump in Kerala. There is a problem as far as political killings are concerned. And especially when the left parties come to power, you have to give it to them. Their strategy somewhere seems to be working. Is that why the Chief Minister and CPIM is so rattled? They are trying to make it personal, attack Amit Shah, attack Yogi Adityanath?
Well, it's very clear that BJP's double speak is exposed. If the BJP blames the opposition for the bad state of affairs in Uttar Pradesh, they should go ahead and congratulate the opposition for the good state of affairs in Kerala.
Sir, why don't you answer about your own party? It seems that the sharp jump in the BJP vote base, of course, has rattled the CPIM.
Sir, please,
your last bastion is in trouble.
Yeah, I'm coming to that. And I fully agree with Rahul Ishwaran when he says that the RSS and the BJP are targeting the Hindus in Kerala, because the BJP and RSS have never targeted Indians. You know, they've never had a broader, what you call, perspective. And they have a very focused Hindu-oriented aggressive campaign, and it's very clear, you know, this comes down from the original legacy where they didn't even participate in the freedom struggle of India.
I'm really sorry, I'm completely out of time. I will have to wrap up this debate because we have to slip into our second part of the debate, and of course that's on the big economic boom, statistic boom that Prime Minister Modi yesterday threw at the opposition. Thank you so much to all my guests. Zafar Islam and Mohammad Khan stays with us. Rahul Ishwar and Dr. Aleem, thank you for joining us on the debate number 1 on the burning question. Coming back with